This will be fun. I'm going to start it right away because my estimate is currently pretty close due to time restrictions on how I had to throw that in. So, we're going new game plus normal mode. And I'm going to get started right away here. We'll explain more as it's going. There's a lot of downtime, so we'll be able to explain all about the run while there's lots of story going on. Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's Boogie. So yeah, this is the New Game Plus category. New Game Plus basically you just have all the upgrades throughout the run. There's a lot that you get throughout the game. And if you just do normal New Game, you start off with basically the Sword Slash. That's it. So New Game Plus allows you to go really fast during a lot of sections, especially boss fights. I'll try to explain basic story stuff in kind of the layman's way, because I don't know everything as well that great. Long story short, for the beginning part at least, we're introduced to the squadron. We're basically androids being sent down to reclaim the Earth. Very near Automata style. Automata. I've never known how to say that. Very similar concepts in that regard.
Eve, are you alright?
You're about to see Eve's Samus Zero suit.
Take my hand.
Because what would it be without a Samus Zero suit for 5 seconds? The game also will probably be a lot quieter after this. The intro's pretty loud. Most banger soundtrack in the opening. If you're a fan of Nier music, the music for a lot of the game is also very Nier-like.
You take the left. I'll take care of this side.
The whole intro section is very on rails. Just
I see you still have your combat.
there she goes.
Great.
It's a lot of waiting for her to finish off her side of monsters. That's Taki. Taki's our squadron leader.
Watch out! It's an unlisted Nativo. Watch, I'll handle this one.
So yeah, we're trying to reclaim the surface from... Whoops, too far there. From all these monsters. At this point in the game, they're just called Nativas. We don't know a lot about them, but they've taken over the surface, and bad news bears.
There's more of them.
Come on, Taki.
Eve, this way.
Taki, come on. Oh, that was my fault. I'm sorry, Taki. Got the last one.
Let's get out of here before more of them show up. This way. Point in sight.
But yeah, now that we've got a little bit of time again.
Watch out for Guardians
Yeah.
of
Kane to Shane with that awesome Final Fantasy run. I believe after this run will be Undertale, so stick around for a lot more Link to the Cure after this. Dang it. Those are very RNG where they land and how they land.
This isn't looking good. Let's go.
Alright. So since this is New Game Plus, you're going to see how quickly some of these bosses go down. At least in the beginning. And that's GG on him. There's Bruce. They get a little bit tankier
It wasn't an alpha.
about 2 to 3
It
in.
was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during... Get out of here.
And Taki made it 3 minutes into the game. But from here on, now we're getting into the more of the meat of the game. So this game plays very much like the closest thing I could compare this game to is Sekiro. Because it is a Souls-like, but it's very Sekiro inspired. Down to the you basically have a second revive. So if you do go down in a boss fight, you can revive one time. We're gonna try to avoid having to use that, because we'd like to kill them quick, but the game's pretty casual in that regard. You do... Even things like if you collect something and then you die, you do generally keep those, so there's a lot of... It's Sekiro, but Sekiro with a lot of safety.
Something is coming.
I'm going to use the gun a lot in this run, because it's pretty strong. Watching the Katrina hit hips and chest shots. Ah! I was looking away. You got me already. You got me right there. These code doors are kind of funny because you get the code and then you can just hint the code and it shows it to you. Not sure why they don't just enter it at that point, personally, but I already did a little skip there. You wouldn't have even noticed it. There's a lot of moments where if you're walking, or running, she'll just start walking and do a little cutscene. Did a very brief cutscene skip there where I jumped through the door. If you jump through the door, it skips the whole part where she's gonna start walking. Don't know why she feels the need to go slow when you just want to go fast, so it's just to skip that. Also, in a lot of these running sections, we're gonna be doing that dash, that sword dash a lot of the time. That sword dash is just, you know, slight speed optimization thing. The usual for a speedrunner kind of game.
It's a high energy compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's
saves you a few precious frames over the course of the run, right? So
it's very valuable.
Here's another little skip. So this is the glitchless category, but they don't really consider stuff like this a glitch. Because you're just skipping a cutscene trigger. So if you jump over here, jump over this, basically skipped a whole fight trigger right there where you have to fight like 20 things. It adds like a minute to 2 onto this section, so this way you just screw that. You don't want to do that.
You see the ladder behind me?
Yeah, this whole opening, I actually really like this opening. There's nothing too crazy in this opening. It's just a lot of jumping over stuff that would normally be a puzzle. Like that room I jumped over, that is a whole little underwater puzzle. It's slow. Just jump over it. But that's one of the positives to playing New Game Plus. If you do the normal New Game, you don't have double jump at this point. So double jump kind of breaks a lot of the early sections of this game.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
If I'm considering to run this game in the future, which I'm still on the fence about, I would like to do the Oob run instead. Oob has a lot more interesting tech, to say the least, where you're flying out of bounds. A lot of out of bounds flying. Alright, boss fights. So boss fights, you want to do like generally shotgun into a couple flashes, shotgun. And she's over already. The New Game Plus strat for bosses, 90% of the time, is do a couple slashes to build up your burst energy meter. After a couple slashes, switch to shotgun, do a quick shot, combo back to your sword, do a couple slashes, shotgun,
Stay positive.
rinse, repeat. It takes care of early bosses really quick. Later bosses will have to use the BE meter there at the bottom a lot more. We'll see it pretty soon actually, but there's one attack that causes a knockdown. It's pretty much the only move we use that bar for. Trying to think if you... I don't think you use the other meter. If you use any other moves at any other point in the run, it really is just the one move for the knockdown. But like Souls, a lot of running around, a lot of running past enemies. The only reason you really need to kill a lot of these enemies, Eve can't react with anything in the environment, like these door things where you put a fusion cell in. You can't interact with any of this while a combat is going on, so if there's a guy in front of it, you're gonna have to take them out quick. And a lot of the run is just handling your management of ammo. That was a cutscene skip. Nailed it perfectly. Basically, you just do that sword dash, and you can skip some cutscenes. Not a super long one. That's like a 5-second save. A lot of these intro sections are just a lot of parkouring to avoid enemies. This guy flies up in the air beautifully. There he goes. He's gone back to his home planet. So right here we're going to lose control of our gun for a second, so we want to kill those guys really quick before we lose them. Poochie has returned back to his home planet.
Nice.
The road is submerged.
We get a couple obligatory swimming sections that are always just a blast.
All right.
And by always a blast, I mean the game controls great. The swimming controls. I'll say that much. It's swimming. The only thing about these codes... Oh, shoot. Turn! Turn! Look at it! The only thing about these codes, they do always put them in a random spot. The codes are always the same, but finding those buttons is a little tricky.
Where's the transportation device?
They like to throw in a little puzzle here and there. This is the only puzzle like this in the game. Never changes.
You have to
Thank
reorganize the
goodness.
code in order to restore power.
You never see that puzzle again.
That's great. Try activating the monorail
The
panel.
one
again.
unfortunate thing,
This
a
ancient
lot of
telephone
cutscenes are
device is
unskippable.
our transport.
That one was skippable.
All right. then.
For whatever reason coming up,
After you.
the first part of this isn't. All good walking. It becomes skippable after a bit, and then there's like more. There we go. Dialogue generally isn't skippable, but you can kind of skip parts of it. Can't skip this though. You gotta remember Tacky. Always remember.
No fun in that.
Agreed, Adam. So, yeah, the guy controlling the robot is Adam. He's the dude of the crew. He's pretty cool. He follows us around and tells us stuff we know.
We're here. Do you want to get off? The Hall of Records is that way.
He's our little navvy. Whoops. So yeah, the first intro part of this whole level is pretty linear. There are some cool skips though. Whoops. Switch to shotguns.
They see us.
This whole intro part's a lot of linear, go get a code. We're trying to get to the Hall of Records. Our objective right now is to get it's like a power cell. We're getting it for the hub town that we're gonna go to. And that hub town is Cutscene City.
Shopping done.
Here's a little skip. There's lots of little skips like this where you can just bypass sections in New Game Plus. That's the beauty.
It's a bit too far for that. How about you try jumping and dashing?
Cardinal Nerd, thank you very much for supporting the cause.
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Oh, okay, here's a skip. There is a lot of cutscene right there. We just change our camera angle and we jump right over the whole trigger.
I can see the Hall of Records. We're almost there now.
Oh. Oh, sorry. You say it. You go right ahead. We gotta kill these little guys quick, because if you can't, that third one will keep you from interacting with this guy.
I can't.
Shotgun usually is what you want to do, but you also do want... Sword kills are generally what burn up, or build up your meter.
Oh, it's the code to the power control.
And we want meter for boss fights. Meter in boss fights is key. Whoops. A-U. Where's the other A? Oot. It's a little different from Oot.
Great.
The Oot ship version really needs to get more character model skins. I've noticed it's lacking on the ship side. Getting off track there. That's my personal gripe with Oot. If you play ship, you have like two choices. So this is the Hall of Records, and it tells you all the pre-story, and you are forced to walk. Or Salem. Was Salem the, is that the emo character? There's like 5 characters of Malin.
At the start of the 22nd century,
So here's the big story dump. It is telling basically the history of why the world's all destroyed. Basically, we got a big smart man. He made AI. Pretty much the AI talk now. So he created AI, and human advancement became so good that they're replacing limbs with, like, you know, robot parts, making people better. We can go to the bottom of the sea now, or into space. We don't need to breathe. But the AI, called Mothersphere, essentially became so strong, it started creating, you know, robots, androids, and it's just replacing humanity with androids. So Mothersphere wants to be god of the new world, basically.
This must be a video from before that time.
That's spoilery still. They don't know that yet.
Viper's cell. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes. Let's go before the emergency power runs out.
Mecha gnomes. I like the sound of that.
Of course. It isn't far.
So here's another boss. We're actually not going to use the shotgun for once, surprisingly. He is weak to explosives. So switch to missiles. Oh yeah. It's always what happens. You replace the... As soon as you get a couple robot legs, you are the fastest one. Okay, so here... This is pretty much the one skip of the game I'm most concerned about. It's stuff like this. You hit it... You hit tricks like this every time in practice. The run comes and it falls apart. So...
We just have to pass that.
There's a skip here. We're actually going to do a death warp. So the first thing to do here is to grab the save point. Because if I hit this, I'm going to have to use the death warp and come back to this save. Okay. Little bit of setup involved here. So first thing, we have to grab 3 key codes. This one is the straightforward key code. It's just sitting here. We grab it first. Do our first infinite wave, kill these guys quick. Now, we need to take enough damage so we won't die in a void warp for once. So we're going to jump onto that platform, which should damage us just enough.
Card. Let's keep it for now.
That's pretty good. We want at least 4 of our, like, burst meter cubes, so I think we're sitting good. So right here, there is another setup. We're skipping this whole little puzzly section. Whoop! Alright, that's a bad setup. We just gotta get a running start here. Alright. Alright, now we got the second code through a kind of back door. Hey, thanks for the good luck. So, if I get this, it saves a good 2 minutes, at least. We have to hit a... We're going to that window. We're going to hit a load trigger. Oh, man, I actually don't know how that did not hit it. That should have hit it. Oh, dang it. Alright, well, we have to go the slow way now. We could reload it, but... it's probably slower to reload it and potentially fail. I think that should have hit. I call shenanigans.
Look, the generator.
So we have to take the elevator of shame, unfortunately. But if we do it quick, at least we won't lose too much here. I am tempted to redo it, but my estimate is a little tight, so hitting it, or doing a redo and not hitting it would be even worse. So, unfortunately, we get tiny cutscene here, too.
A long time ago.
It skips all of what I just did. If I hit that cutscene trigger, it would have put us right here. But, like I said, 90% of the time you hit it, except when you do a run. Oh, and then from here on, it's more running. But hitting that skip sure would have been great. I'm gonna refill on ammo too. We're sitting a little low after having to do that. Yeah, so we probably lost about a minute and a half there. Quickly lower these down.
Let's go to where you placed the structure.
But yeah, like I said at the beginning there, I do think the Oob run would be... Oh, what are you doing? Would be a lot of fun to run after this. Oob has some cool tricks.
We'll find the alpha as soon as we get through
The out-of-bounds stuff in this game is actually really cool. So, potentially look into that at some point. This was a newer pickup for the run. Usually when I do a longer speed run, I'm playing like the Messenger or Cyber Shadow, but Whoops. But in this case, I wanted to do something new. Don't do that. Totally lost control over when the fog hit there. Yeah, the out-of-bounds stuff is pretty funny. The most recent trick for that was an out-of-bounds swim, where you can just swim... Whoops! When you go out of bounds, you can make her swim just across the whole map, basically. There are a lot of, there's a lot of different builds people will use for runs, depending on what they're more comfortable with. I'm using a build for increasing the damage of the gun. Other than that, the big thing that makes this game speedrun quick is, hold that thought, I have to do a skip right here. Okay. If you don't hit that, you have to do a bunch of swimming. I would have save quit and reloaded, because it takes longer if you do that still.
We're finally.
Also, agree with the bot there. The new website is slick. Check it out if you haven't. It gives you like who's running and stuff. It all updates on its own. Okay, we did lose a minute and a half. I was pretty accurate there. Plus 40. Yeah. So, unfortunate loss there. Missing that skip. The run will be tight.
But you can just call me Lily.
So this is the biggest block of cutscene in the game. So we will be skipping it as quickly as possible.
And then you met
but
Yes, thank you.
for whatever
It's
reason,
been a long time. It's been really
they think you should listen to half of each line before you can skip.
Yes.
Then I can be your engine. I will need proper equipment.
Equipment?
But occasionally they let you skip the whole thing.
What is it?
Actually,
What?
it's called Zion. If we go there, I have a safe house with some...
Then let's head there, quick.
Before that, I would like currently, Zion is... It's called Eve. So, please, help me save Zion. It's about
And it's
joining
like,
forces.
oddly,
Sound good?
one of the sections where even though
Yes.
it's cutscenes and text
Maybe we
skip,
can get more
you have to pay
information.
attention to when they come up.
However,
There's been
That shouldn't
times
be a
where
problem.
it's been
Okay.
skippable and I wasn't looking.
Well, I guess that's... Alright then. Let's...
Like,
Yes.
it's like a jump scare. There it is. There's the skip button. Oh, I just saw it again. I saw it appear. So yeah, it's a good time to kind of talk about the event, I guess. Sorry, on my monitors, I don't have the totals or anything, but I did see
Wow.
donations coming through there in the last one.
Amazing.
Even in the darkest times,
so, where...
no time
Donate
for
to
breaks.
the link to the Cure website for sure. It's worth the cause. That's why we're all here. We're here to speedrun and make
More
money for
clothes in the
charity.
presence chamber. Follow me.
After my run, it's I believe more Undertale, right, with Freaks, and
Are all those walls
who's
around
run
the
after?
city supposed to
There's two
protect
more.
us
I know there's
from
SpongeBob
attacks?
later in the day. I feel like I'm
Things
missing
is
one.
reinforced as well as they should be.
I'm almost certain I'm missing one. But Super Luigi U. Right. That's after Undertale. So we got
Wow,
Undertale,
what
Super
is this
Luigi
place?
U,
I wonder how the
SpongeBob.
colony would react if they knew about this.
and then tomorrow.
Most likely
Plenty
there will
more,
be a
actually.
protocol to rescue everyone.
Tomorrow,
be a
I
big
believe, is like
project.
the Zelda
The
block.
only way it'll be possible to contact the colony will be to finish the mission. I hope that day comes soon.
We
There's
have
that.
a
There's that skip
situation.
button. So
Situation?
this city, story related, I guess, for this.
You'll see.
It's
when you
kind
get
of
to
like the
position.
last. I don't even know if it's the last city, but it's a safe place for people that have been affected by the war. It's a safe space, and
Eve,
that's
here.
that. There's plenty more that goes on later. But our main objective is to bring back, as we're going to get explained to for the next 5 to 10 more minutes, really. We're basically just going to get tasked with going to get more power cells. That's our first goal. Power cells to
Come on, we're almost
power
there.
the city, because they are running out of... They're running out of
Hey,
juice.
Rael, it's been a while.
Looks like you brought guests.
Very important
Oh,
guests.
it starts with Resident Evil 4 tomorrow, I
See you
believe.
soon, Rael.
I believe that's the first one.
Welcome.
Let me start the...
Skip.
Adam, please insert
Um,
the hyper.
This is Oracle. He is the... He's the guy. He's the big man here.
Eve, here.
Which begs the question, I have been asking this for a while. He's like a very old man robot, or android. Is he old because he's an old android, or is he old because they literally made him old? I don't know. Maybe somebody knows, but it's not me. These are the questions you ponder when you have to watch these cutscenes. Do androids with
Lily,
skin
this
on
one.
them age?
Oh, it's so dumb.
This is the hyper... Eve. Here. Try putting the hypercell in here.
Skip that. Alright, we're getting close to... We're getting close to running past enemies
Thanks to the
again.
hyper... Let's go back to Oracle and you can hear the rest of the story.
Ma, thank you for your hard work. Thanks to you, the lives and my personal...
That's great news. Does that mean we can figure out the...
All the Elder's energy.
That's man.
Who are you?
Oh,
The
this
best
here is
name.
My skills are... However, with the power of... That's why I'll have to act out as Lavoir. Can we count on you?
Eve, I'm sure it'll...
Yes. We have Adam, Lily.
It won't be easy. Make sure to be well prepared.
And I swear he looks right out of Cyberpunk. There's that Crusher guy, what's his name? He looks just... That's just what he makes me think of. Alright, so now there's really just two things you have to do at this point. The ship has a little bit of a malfunction, so Adam goes, hey, blah, 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 go to the store and pick a thing up. So that's what we're going to do first.
Yeah, that scary looking...
As soon as we do
Doesn't look
that,
it, but I have to finish the maintenance.
we are going to come back to the start here, actually,
Can you go pick up the
to grab
order?
a
Feel free to
checkpoint
look
or a
around
warp.
this-
Okay.
The phone booths here act
I'm going
as
to borrow
checkpoints
Adam's
that you can
workshop.
warp to, so
Let's all finish what we have to do and meet back.
for
at
the sake of
checkpoint.
saving time later, we're just going to come back and use that
You
instead
looking for
of...
sisters, junk?
Right, this guy. We're gonna come back and grab that checkpoint and warp back to the tetrapod.
Are you the owner of the shop?
That's
This is a
great.
good time to mention. They
I'm here.
yesterday during Summer Game Fest, they actually just revealed
Let's see.
that they are making a new game.
Oh, no.
We already knew they are making a sequel to this, but they revealed a spin-off as well.
It's
So
just
they just revealed the
you want to
spin-off
give me
that
the
takes
full
place
story?
after this game later.
When I ran
So,
into some
looks
guys got
very
caught.
similar combat-wise, so
I do have to go out
cool
to the
stuff.
wasteland.
Oh, thank you very much.
Instead of a sword, it just looks like punchy fists. Alright. Grab the teleportation phone, which we will be using later. Alright, we no longer have to run through this whole map. We're done there.
No, this is more than just an upgrade. It's an evolution!
Alright. We're gonna get some North American aim here now.
Now try hitting the target. Great! Straight on target again! Let's try.
Oh, come on. I went right through it, baby. There we go.
That's amazing, Lily.
Colony tech at your...
Damn kid.
It'll be very useful for...
Great. Let me know if you ever run out of ammunition.
Alright, we are finally done. We are done here. Get out. Let's go back to running.
I brought back what you asked.
Great work, Eve. How was your walk around the city?
It looked a little sad. Anyway,
Well, there are still some...
then...
So
when will
basically,
you
as
be
we
ready?
get more power cells to the city, more
Go
people
ahead.
come to it and liven it up.
I can't just sit here and... In fact,
You're one of a kind. All right. I'll guide you.
Eve, please be...
yes, thank you.
The wasteland is that way.
Eve, there's something I didn't tell you.
Oh man, I forgot about that. She wants to talk more. But we're done. We're
It's
done there
about time
finally.
The drone got an upgrade.
Wasteland time. We're back to doing stuff. No more cutscenes. There's
What was
not
that just now?
really too many skips here that we can talk about. This is really just
It's rare. so
normally
be
in the
sure to hold on to
game.
it if you
What
come
you would
across
do
it.
at this point is there's no power for save points and work points throughout the whole map. Whoops. The desert is pretty dang big. But for the speed run, we're never coming back here anyway. We don't care about saving, warping, whatever. We are beelining it right for the next objective. Everything else is secondary, so we're doing the old Dark Souls strat of run to point B. Yeah. When you're that's why as soon as you get out of it, you're happy to be running. I do always find it silly. I think any game with New
great
Game
move.
Plus should
Almost as good as mine.
should totally allow you to skip
You must be
cutscenes
the
freely,
drone, not you.
but that is basically a speedrunner's problem. But yeah, from here on, we're really just running. Just running and doing your sword dash. There's one skip here near the end that we're gonna do.
Keep
So
following
that's
the path,
our
and you'll see how
objective,
to
is that
stop.
big glowy rock. Ooh. So quick that wasn't even loaded yet. And Okay, so right here is basically the only skip we're doing. Normally you have to go all the way around back. There's like another circuit you gotta run. The speed run, not a glitch. It's very weird. I don't even know why this is a regular ammo. So this door is locked. You can only open it from the other side. But you can literally just whoop, just jump right over it.
Halt, outsider.
Nice little save there, just skipping. So we gotta get into this factory.
This is a restricted.
Wait.
Some kind of underground facility.
I can't pull a fight. If you manage to defeat,
Well, if that's the case.
I don't know why she wears futuristic safe armor. But anyway, normally you have to parry this. It's a parry challenge. She is a parry challenge to get into
very good.
the facility. Well,
I
if you have
underestimated
enough
your
damage,
ability
you
to
can
fuck it was
just
an honor to spot you.
infinite waiver.
We can enter
Done.
now.
Yes.
GG.
Altesse Lavoir has been. No one has ever made it back. However, with you, I have hope.
This section, still a lot of running, but we basically do have to kill most enemies down here. It's an underground facility for where a lot of humans were hiding when the wars started. They have built-in something story-related. They've got some kind of scanners, like an EMP type thing. We can't use our sword. Reason being, the sword is actually our little ponytail hair thing. It like turns into a sword. We can't do that. It's just stopping us from doing it.
The ruins look, but inside.
So this whole section is guns. Guns
The
only.
same.
But strangely, story related, we were not allowed in here. But for some reason, the Naytibas can walk around freely.
There's a rope in front of you.
The plot thickens. Oh, good jump. I didn't have enough height on that jump.
That's one way to greet people.
Oh, he was just a little close. A lot of these little guys in body bags, you blow them up, the fire just lingers, not letting you, not letting you use a switch. They like to put them right in front of switches. The most non-threatening room in the game. Drops 3 guys that can't move in onto a bridge.
It's an AQ. There's a count.
I think most of the skips here are generally just... There's a couple little puzzles. Oh! It's on autopilot there. You gotta open the door before you run across. One of those annoying enemies where... Am I on the edge? Nope.
It's over. Let's head to the gates.
Little tiny puzzle, it's very hard. Triangle, circle X. As I stated, very difficult.
Maybe the pattern
Triangle,
under your
circle, X,
feet
square.
is a hint.
No! I was on it.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint. Great. Let's move to the next area.
Shenanigans. Alright.
I'm detecting a fusion cell in that generator.
This is another slight
Let's get it
puzzle
out.
room that there are skips to. Basically, all we need to do is, Did it activate? I'm pretty sure I activated that, but... seemed a little odd. Here's a scenario where it says I'm in combat. As soon as they see you, they are aggroed onto you for a while. Here's a... normally the puzzle solution here is to use these lasers and go around the room. Luckily you can shenanigan it just a little bit. Or you only need 2 of these. Ooh, almost dead. Right there. Nice quick solution to this puzzle instead of setting up the whole room.
Great. Success.
Almost done the facility, though. It's funny because the first half of this game is a lot of cutscenes. Second half, there's one more lab we got to get through after the second lab.
Yes, they might have done, Lily.
It's pretty much just
After all, knowing your enemy is often the
it
first
gets to one of
step
those
towards
points
defeating
where
them.
you can't go
But
back.
this place
So
seems more like a manufacturer.
what's the term for that? It's a point of no return. So once you hit that part, you're basically locked into just an hour and a half of straight levels.
All the lights are red. I have a bad feeling. Oh, damn. We're stuck.
Where are they? I still have not totally remembered exactly where they spawn. I know he's on the wall.
They passed through the lasers without a single
There we go.
scratch.
I know there's one here. There he is. But then they leave a nice pool of fire right on the button you need to hit, so...
Done. The elevator should work now.
Honestly, when you first play the game,
There's contamination here as well.
kind of underestimate the gun. At least I did.
Great job.
Here's a tiny little skip. You can jump right through that as soon as it starts falling. The gun in the first playthrough really doesn't seem that good. At least it didn't to me. Once you start using the shotgun more, though, it's
It will definitely come in handy.
honestly way overtuned.
Try entering the code.
A-U-N.
It worked.
My ammo, I've got plenty of ammo. It's a little tricky to aim far away, though.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Anyways, finally we're done with the lab.
The supply camp is here as well.
These
Let's take a
bosses,
breath.
again, we can't use our energy attacks, but with our gun build,
It grew by consuming hypersonic.
we make pretty quick work of this. And that's it. GG.
Look, it's a hyperdrive.
Mate,
I'll check the legacy.
And here's where, I don't even know if this is skippable. I think Raven sections are typically unskippable. Raven's one of the earlier androids that got sent to, you know, go find the Elder Natiba. She was the last one left, and
with mankind at the verge of
she started making
war with the
discoveries
Natives.
that...
So during this time, from now on, I plan to invest. Hopefully,
Yeah,
at
she
the origin.
doesn't know the
To anyone
origin
who
of the
may be watching,
Natiba, is
may
what
Mother
she's
Spear's
explaining.
blessings be with you.
And all of her squad has been destroyed. We will be seeing more of Raven later in
I
the
didn't
game.
think a record like...
and I never learned about anything like that.
What do you think, Adam?
The history of mankind.
Even so, I'll retrieve the legacy and go back.
Wait a moment, Eve.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
We got... Yeah, here's one of our last bigger cutscene sections. Because we have to go... Oh, talk, darn it. Quickly go back to Zion and talk to Oracle again. Or skip through his dialogue. We're not really listening. The main point for us that we care about is he wants us to get one more power cell for the city. So that's our next objective. Along with that, I think at some point he's already described it, but we don't really know when. We have to kill four Natibas called Alphas. And essentially what the Alpha is... An Alpha Natiba is just a Natiba that has taken over one of the androids, so it's like corrupted them. When this happens, they get some kind of special core. We need 4 of those. It's very video gamey. We need 4 of these cores to make a big one. And that big core is what will allow us to find the Elder. It's get MacGuffin to make a new MacGuffin.
Oh, as if my eyes did not deceive. Excellent work, Adam.
Let's go to the hyperdrive.
Whoa.
Yes. What we're doing is really worth it.
Oops. Oh boy, that missing that one skip at the beginning is a little nerve-wracking. I am 2 minutes over my time because of that. Like I said, this will be a tight run. That's gonna make it tighter, so
Now it's
last half has to be clean.
Wait. He would...
There's a sewage treatment. I am detecting the...
Matrix 11.
I will forward the map data.
Oh right, we're not going to the desert first.
Thanks for helping us.
None
A
of
pretty
this
long level coming up. This one's actually
wish you luck.
involves doing stuff instead of just cutscenes. Matrix 11 is basically a big a big subway. There's some fun stuff there, but it's mostly... I don't think there's too many crazy tricks in the subway. It's a lot of just optimal stuff.
The town seems
There's some little skips
different.
that are done, but
I see more people, more signs.
I told you, what we've accomplished has been well worth it.
see, even right now I can't
Don't
skip
think
this,
we'll be
but
catching any more sideways
it
glances.
doesn't stop you from mashing that A button.
That's great to hear. To be honest, I was getting a bit anxious.
I'm heading over to the tetrapod. Why don't you take some time to enjoy the new scenery?
Eve, you're here. Look over here.
What's this?
This here. This device, it can't reach
So yeah,
super.
she's now explaining what I kind of just talked
Wow,
about.
good
She, we need to find these alpha Nikibas, and Lily's just literally made a thing that detects them. So
Here. Done.
What have you
Easy.
done, Lily?
I customize the power. Doesn't your body feel
and in
like
normal new game, this is where you'd get your
If
double
you
jump.
try jumping, I bet you'll notice the difference.
Do a quick ammo fill, and let's go.
So, you ready to go? Matrix 11 is an under... The search perimeter is extensive, so make sure you're prepared.
All preparations are complete.
Finally. Look,
Yes, if it... Alright, let me take you to Matrix 11.
This used to be one level where when I first started, kind of despised it. I have come to accept it and like it. Underground. It's not really a sewer. Kind of sewer-like.
Alright then. Let's go get us an alpha core.
Lily, did you locate the core?
But yeah, entire point of this place is to get an alpha core.
Watch out.
They detected one.
This place is old. Structural integrity might be
Here we are.
compromised.
One cutscene skip here. It's a short cutscene.
We don't know
But
what might looks like they used to
if
work
we
here.
can get this skip, then we save
take a
like
look.
10 seconds. There we go. It's a little trigger. It's pretty... I rarely
I'll let you go
actually
up
hit
and take a
that
look
skip,
around.
so... Nice to finally get it for once. It
Oil
saves,
drums rolling around here.
saves you 5 to 10 seconds. Good one.
That was so close. Or I guess grosser than usual.
Looked like they slowly took over the train.
This place looks safe. Let's rest for a minute.
I've been killed by this runaway train more than I would like to admit. So I just won't. So I just won't admit it.
A close one. Too focused on treasure. Let's look in the passenger room.
Whoops. The dash sometimes gets caught on things when you don't want it to.
Let's store the code. Careful not to lose it.
There you are. Okay. Little optimizations. Bring down the elevator, because we're going to have to go back up it. These three guys are a little tough, but if you can optimize this, it should be over right about...
That was tougher than expected.
Okay,
Are you
alright,
alright?
perfect.
This is nothing. Let's open the box.
U0 squiggly bee.
It's a fusion cell. There was a fusion drive upstairs.
In the
Shall we
oob
go?
run, there's a really crazy oob that's done right there. You basically jump out of the whole map, and I can't do it, but it looks cool.
I can finally see the light. I can also see some tough-looking Nativas.
Leave it to me.
Eve, map data restoration complete.
That's great. But the road ended.
The course signal is leading to the road up there.
Then let's find a way up.
Wait, you're really going there?
This is like one of 2 or 3 quick time events in the whole game.
Are you sure about this? One wrong step.
This is the iconic one that everybody knows
Don't look down.
for reasons. It's iconic.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no
That's
other
all
way.
I'll say.
Stay clear.
Oh! Are you alright?
I actually always forget what the first button is. The last buttons are just press A. I think it's X.
Let's go. It's collapsing.
Big tube of mayonnaise always hits you right in the face.
This way.
Honestly, first time playing this game, this was the hardest quick time event to hit. I don't know why. This jump, right there. Like my first time playing, I knew it's A, but it's such a quick, like, if you don't hit it within a second, it just, like, too bad. You didn't want to hit it.
That's enough excitement.
Redo the whole thing.
That was close. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. For me? I could get used to this. Head towards that door.
It's a
Little
supply.
cutscene skips coming up. They're actually really nice for when you're just trying to go fast.
There's the train.
Jump right over this train.
Another tremor.
Let's go.
Wait,
Just a lot of
slow
curated
down.
stuff that they were like, oh, you're gonna go through all of this when you play the game. Not really anticipating it, you just kind of jump past a lot of it. If you walk on the train here, you get a big cutscene here where you stare out into the desert. If you walk just below it, you don't get any of that slowdown. Whoops, she had a little bit of an incline there.
Let's buy a supply box.
We're just skipping past all these enemies, and there's a little cutscene skip right here. Now? Yep. You basically skip through his dialogue where he starts talking. For some reason, she feels the need to stop right there when that happens, but
I heard it.
if you dash at the right time, you get it. Oh, shoot. Oh! That's the problem. I was on the wrong ammo. If I was on shotgun to begin with, this would have all been skipped. We're almost at the point where bosses really start to fight back.
Fantastic finish.
I think there's really only one more that gets totally abused by N72R5. That gets completely abused by the shotgun. Ammo package. Alright. Here it's a lot of ammo management, because you burn through it pretty quick in this whole section. This is the sewer part I was kind of thinking about earlier. I hated it before.
We can go left, or down that ladder. Should we take a look at that path first?
Mostly because these enemies actually do kind of put up a fight. The workaround is fire the missile launcher. In combat. Oh, one got away. Okay. Where's the squiggly?
Found it. Now let's go downstairs.
Is this the puzzle that's hard? No, there's one puzzle here that is, again, you see this puzzle one time.
Found it, the floodgate controller.
And you just have to get to the end, easy. Gotta think about it every time.
Hear that? Sounds like water.
It's that path.
Let's go back.
Just kind of thinking here now. Is there much?
Well,
like I said, I am still actually new to this category, so
you get to where the
trying to kind of remember what's up next.
More swimming.
Do I have the ammo? I think I'm good. I think I'm okay for ammo coming up. I hope. I hope I am.
It's like we're just going around in circles.
Don't worry. Keeping track of our steps.
Contaminated a non-living thing.
These guys are actually way more tanky than the average enemy. So we gotta clear that out because we are coming back to this room. Like I said before, can't interact with anything while there's enemies around. So you just gotta take them out quick because we gotta come back to get through that door. Right. Right here, there's one tiny little strat I love. Throw a mine down here. While you're doing this puzzle, a guy tries to sneak up on you, so putting a mine there just avoids having to fight another monster coming up. You'll see it right in the back right now. Whoop.
That spooked me.
Well, Adam, I agree, that's spooked me.
That was bad of me.
It wasn't that bad.
Very new. New to this. Whoop. Okay.
I can feel warmth in this place.
Tiny little cutscene section. Not as long.
Groups of
But
survivors were set up here.
Yeah.
From the looks of
Need
it,
to
this
get
place
ammo
has
here
been
for
abandoned
sure.
a long time.
The next section has a lot
Why
of
do I feel
spooky
This
Cthulhu's.
is-
it's a place to honor the dead?
But
They're still waiting for the salvation.
this is one of those cutscenes where it makes you watch because it's an emotional moment.
Damn.
I guess during the war, Mother Sphere
Some
cut off
believe
all
they've taken
network
the
communications off planet.
That's where they
So
belong.
all the androids left here on the planet, basically,
I'll help.
when they normally die, all their memories get sent up to
Thank
Mother
you,
Sphere
both of
normally.
you.
But since they're cut off, they just this a little spot for their memories to go in the jar. Right, quick ammo fill. We do need it. That song right there just makes me think of Nier. A little skip here where you just
Escape.
jump up the side and
Another
avoid
sewer.
all the fights.
It's like a Matryoshka doll.
Match. What now?
Whoa.
Things keep getting worse and worse.
It means you can get closer to the source.
This one blows up, I'm pretty sure. No! I guess it's only if you're close to them, actually. Whoops. So now we get this elevator
Over
ride.
there. It looks like this old gym. This is how we operate the lift. I hate things like this.
So there's a little setup. Normally there's a big wave of enemies that comes
This is a
for you
classic
here.
trope.
Well, this is like the only other place you use these mines. If you set these up perfectly, then it basically makes this whole section nice and quick. Because they'll try to take over these android bodies. Oh, one tried. We tried.
Let's try using the lift again.
Here's one little skip, so you're not allowed to jump on these elevators, but if you do a heavy attack, it does a little backflip, so
That's a little too quiet.
nice little skip to avoid the elevator.
Over there.
Alright, and Juggernaut. We'll take this guy out quick, too. Come on, gun. Oh! Pretty good. Good quick there. There's only one more boss where shotgun is like totally exploited. After that, shotgun's still useful, still pretty exploited, but
That was close.
it doesn't completely stun
That was
lock
a tough
everything
opponent.
after the next boss.
Eve, you okay?
Yes.
A lift route
Which
without
is
an actual
unfortunate.
lift.
What?
Oh, nothing. It just has bad news. Damn, it's been flooded with water.
Oh, stuck on a bottle.
Again? Let's try scanning.
There are 3 gates, and a bunch of other things. How come you don't like
A
swimming?
lot of these levels are like, you kind
I
of
don't
just
really
go to
know.
one spot. There's a lot of
I
places
guess
you
it just makes
can
me
go
think
to
back to when
here,
I was
but
born. Aren't the waters
totally
here
unnecessary.
usually
We only care about
contaminated?
getting this code.
Well, it isn't great for our bodies. Just the thought of clicking.
Got it. Now let's go.
Get this code and get out of here.
How about we look around a little more? Just a little.
I mean, what's the point?
This
Yeah,
kind of
Eve
work,
also
thorough
agrees.
search
She does
is
not
available.
care. If she would just turn around and use this, that would be appreciated. There's the K.
It was a waste of time.
Waste? Can't say it was entirely useless, though.
I don't...
Alright.
I'm fine.
A lot of these cutscene skips just come out of nowhere. If you know that's coming up, it's just skip. And it's like, whoa, what just happened? How did you get into this situation? Well, we skipped it. So. It's kind of funny that it lets you skip that, but not a lot of other stuff. 1 second you're not in Grinder, but there you go.
This place.
That's how it goes.
The air's different.
I feel it too. I'm getting nervous.
Okay, so this is the last staircase, and we're at a new boss, and then we're really just one more lab, and then one more lab level, and then it's the gauntlet. Then it is the last hour, where it doesn't stop for cutscenes anymore.
What is this place?
Yes, we're finally here.
It really does have a banger soundtrack if you
Look,
That's
hold that
impossible.
thought. I got a shotgun this boss. Oh, I didn't jump high enough. You can jump that attack. Whoops. What's she gonna do? Okay. She can do two things right there. One is rush you like that. The other thing is, she shoots two beams at you. She didn't do that, so she did the quick one. No, so related to the story, this was actually Tacky.
Yes.
Tacky was our squad leader. So we gotta have an unskippable cutscene for the death of Tacky.
the subjugation is being lifted.
So in the story, basically, the Natiba that killed her at the beginning didn't really kill her. Actually took her and is trying to turn her into a Natiba as well. So she got that cool wing we cut off.
I've been waiting for this moment.
It's like Robot Lady Sephiroth.
No, you can rest.
You go into basically has a song, so if there is one that you like, you can just find it on the soundtrack easy, because it's totally in order.
Already contaminated.
Every new section has a level music, so
No, it won't be.
great OST is just not going crazy like
Are we floating among
Mick
the
Gordon,
stars?
like the Mick Gordon Doom soundtrack.
Taki!
It is. The Mick Gordon Doom soundtrack is amazing. So, Tacky's last wish was to
Taki,
get her memories to Mother
may
Sphere.
your memories live on. Forever.
Next up, the desert. Not too much cutscene here. That was the big one. I'm frantically pressing the A button right now. Even though I know it's fruitless.
This
There we go.
work of-
You can skip by some of these
Could
now.
I take a look at her memory?
Here.
Yet I can dimly make out.
Black wings. But why?
I can feel the hate.
Why? What?
It's not unusual for me.
Can you locate it?
It's at times like this where every line is like a song reference or something.
Where should we go this?
This time, the easternmostest one.
I hear that not unusual, and
Yes.
that's in my head. So we're at the one. Okay, we're at the hour 20 mark. So yeah, it is.
As you know from first-hand.
We're coming up to just no more cutscene time.
What did you?
It's coming.
Let's just come to the safe house when you're ready to leave.
Very front-loaded with cutscenes.
Eve,
Do you have good news?
I do. Well, I finished You can now use.
Really? That's amazing, Lily. I'm sure Taki would have been happy.
Oh, right. We can now use that one-winged angel kind of attack. We've already used it because New Game Plus, but we've only really used it once. We will be using it very soon, within like the next 20 minutes, but
That's right. We left.
typically we don't need to use it very much in the
Great.
run. We use
Let's
it like
check it out.
3 more
I'm
times to
worried about what this one is going to be
my
about.
understanding. And they're all to abuse skips.
Day 52, after the second dive. 5th record.
It's more of these memories left by
Legacy
Raven.
Count Raven. I am the lone survivor. The truth. The truth always lets me down. I have gathered a good amount of information from the lab's records and the memories of Legion soldiers. We've always followed the instructions of Mother Sphere to the letter.
I don't think this cutscene, I'm trying to like internalize it here. I think at this point she's basically just saying, she doesn't believe in Mother Sphere very much anymore.
Mother Sphere was a powerful
She knows Mother Sphere was
intelligence
created by mankind, and
in the distant past, there was an
she's
engineer
not.
named Raphael Mars.
She's starting to lose some
was
faith.
her creator. Mother Sphere brought great prosperity to mankind, but she seemed to have changed her mind upon the creation of Andro.
I think the devs
Eidos,
really like
herself
Raven, because you
counterpart.
can't skip Raven cutscenes.
After seeing the limits of humanity and the potential of Andro Eidos, she decided there was no room to spare for mankind. Our God is not the God of humans. Then why do we worship Mother Sphere? I don't know anymore. The more I learn, the more questions I'm left with. Everything puzzles me.
Adam,
Yeah, we're good.
please take me to Abyss Levoir.
Are you ready to leave?
All preparations
There are
complete.
a couple of kind of cool. Oh, I thought I pressed B. I thought I skipped that. Couple fast little skip things you can do in the next section. All right. It's another level that is very big.
We'll have to walk
There's a lot of stuff to
Are
do
you okay
here,
with
side
that?
quests
No
and
problem.
other missions.
All right. You can trust me.
We will see none of it. Absolutely none of it.
Seasoned scavenger. But we have a map now.
We will see 30 seconds of a desert and just leave everything else. Which is a shame, because the level is fun. But we are just going to those rocks and we're done. See, like, when you first get to a level, it plays this really chill music. And it's also good, but it's when you do the side objectives, the level music will change, get more hype.
What kind of facility is Abyss Lavoir?
But when you first get here, it's all
There
sad.
are some records of weaponry.
Do I have to go through another? Yes. There cannot. Then let's not waste any time.
This one's a little trickier. Do 2 attacks. One big one. You kind of just have to tank those hits and pray that it goes good.
Be careful.
So Abyss Lavoir. This is one more lab that we have to go through.
Ah, all right. I know I'm in safe hands with
For our
you.
last, this is the last memory core that we're getting, and our last power cell.
Let's head towards the fan.
This one's a little shorter than that first one, luckily, so we don't have to do so much.
Find a way up in the right corner.
At least it feels a lot shorter. It might be. It might be longer, who knows.
I'll find a way to shut down.
At least playing it, you feel like you're doing a lot more in this one.
Over here! Hurry!
Alright, jump over there.
It's alive! Blow it up!
Whoops, gun.
That should shut down this area's security.
Whew, that was close. If you do go into one of the meat grinders there, it's a pretty big time loss.
We're gonna have to eat. Watch out!
This game is a big fan of hiding guys around corners.
There must be a
It
path
loves
to
it.
open the gates.
Loves hiding enemies around corners.
That seemed like it opened a vent, not a gate.
Whoop. Where? You sneaky guy. There's another one. They really blend into the level.
The gate security is down. Watch out!
But yeah, it's a big fan of jump scares with these guys in the lab. First time playing, it's, you know, you go around a corner and bam! And this door? Oh, look at that!
Eve,
Loves
get
it.
them. This looks like the place we saw earlier, the old research lab.
This looks more like a factory.
I think it's this one right here. That is just the most frustrating thing. Oh, wow, that was a unfortunate dodge. And I was actually saving time, too. Wow. They're really good right now. Okay, I think lazy room, there's like... There's a room coming up that is called the lazy room for obvious reasons. It has a lot of lasers.
Let's head to the gate we unlocked. locked.
I'm probably gonna play it a little safe because I'm already behind. He grabbed me when I was in the air. I'm already a little behind here, so I'm probably gonna take it safe.
Eve,
Oh,
did you
it's
see
after
that?
this room, right?
The other side of the gate is crawling with natives.
But this looks like the only way we can get inside.
This is a fun room.
I'll try to find a way. Alright. Back to the gate.
Oh, I hope you have enough ammo.
Game's lagging. It's just so many things.
Battle was amazing.
I think the last of them exploded.
Is still outside.
Yeah, repairs are taking
Okay,
forever.
now we're in the laser room.
I can see the exit on the other side.
I'm grabbing this save point just in case it all goes wrong.
Lily, let's go.
But I'm gonna try to play it
Switch
safe.
should turn off. Eve, the temperature is spiking.
Relax, Lily. I can still manage.
These lasers do kill you pretty much instantly. Alright, that was pretty safe. That was good. You can run through them very quickly, but it basically takes all your health away as soon as you
Let's head
touch
to
them.
the gate on the other side.
Eve, sorry for the wait. So, shall we head out?
Alright, and here's the big skip of the level.
What? Huh? Damn.
This whole room you have to normally navigate around it, but
Can't we just swim the rest
with
of
some
the way?
fine jumping,
The water is electrified with a lethal high voltage current.
you can skip this entire room.
We'll have to use whatever we have at our disposal.
Now. Oh, that's a scary jump. Alright. The entire room has been skipped. That room takes about
Whoa, we made it!
a minute to a minute.
You
No,
literally
probably
just made
almost
your
2
way
minutes to
through
get
it.
through that
Way
room
to go,
normally.
Eve. Look, there's a supply camp.
So,
Nice.
Watch out!
great to be able to skip that whole room.
I fought it before.
You did it!
Not as hard as I
And
expected.
now we're in the last,
Nice.
really the last cutscene before just pure running for for a good 50 minutes or so. That was pretty good.
Day 78 after the second dive. 8th record. Legacy account Raven. I have discovered an important record of human history. A war ignited by Mother Sphere broke out, and as previously recorded, humanity
Okay,
was defeated.
so this is where Raven has now discovered
Earth then became the stage for the Andro Eidos.
Androidos, which is
Andro
essentially
Eidos
what we are.
declared themselves the new human
Everybody in the
race.
game is
This
not
new
actually a
race,
human,
with
is
Mother
what she
Sphere at its
discovered.
heart,
They're
made
androids
tremendous
created by
progress
Mother
and
Sphere.
advanced humanity.
And
the surviving
uh-oh, the surviving
real
humans were sent
humans,
underground.
They evacuated to an underground facility.
So this is
Some
basically
led by
where you
Raphael
come to the
Marks waited
realization
here at this
all of the
facility
monsters
for
in
an
the game
opportunity
are
to strike
actually
back.
former humans. So
During this time, the surviving
we
humans
are the
evolved
androids
in order to
created
gain
by
the strength
Mother
to
Sphere.
face the androids.
Everybody thinks they're a
The
human, but
result
they're
of
actually
genetic
androids with fake
engineering and
memories.
rapid evolution.
So
Beings
plot
which have
twist,
lost everything.
the monsters are
Everything but
humans
brute
sent
strength and
underground
survival instinct.
that
That's what they've
genetically
become.
created,
Monsters.
turned into monsters,
The monsters
basically, to
that we're
survive.
fighting are the Nativas.
What a twist!
Yes, let's do that.
Or perhaps it would be better to hear it straight from the Elder's mouth.
So, yeah, at this point, they basically know all of the... They know all the details about how people have been turned into monsters. And, they know that the Elder should know something about this, as he is the oldest one of them.
So, you... Understood. The next, I'm picking up Alpha...
At the end of the orbit elevator.
Alright, how are we doing for time
Orbit
here?
elevator
I think
4.
we're...
Getting there won't be easy. I guess I'll have to come up
we're
with an
sitting
aid.
pretty close.
Make sure you and Lily are both well prepared before leaving.
There's one big skip kind of coming up.
Lily, have...
While we wait, should we... So, Eve, we can now distribute the body cells. It might add some stress.
That'll be of great help during... Please get to this right away, Lily.
Yep. Oh, hold on. There. Done.
Thank you, Lily.
Get our last fill up of ammo for a little bit, and... Next section.
Are you already prepared to leave? And you, Lily?
We're going to be so close to the...
There's no need to overthink. You and I will be waiting.
I know, but...
Well, we'll see what she... Okay? Let's go. Hey, just a reminder. You should try to take care of everything
So
you
yeah,
need
this
to
is the
inside
point of no
before
return.
leaving.
So at this point in the game, it is strictly
No regrets.
All right. All aboard, everyone.
finishing the game. And we're going to space.
Looks like it's time to show off my skills. Let me check the connection.
The last
How
alpha
is it?
we need is
I
at
can
the
hear you
top of
clearly.
this giant elevator in
Okay,
space.
There are signs of life around you. Be careful.
The machine
Oh,
takes
wow.
over.
Did not mean to miss that. Alright. Okay, one more tacky mode skip here where you have to basically use her speed and jumping to bypass a little puzzle. Or a puzzle. It's pressing a button and then climbing along a bunch of ladders. We don't want to do that because it is slow as heck.
There's a dam in the way.
It's all right. Let's scan it.
But yeah, right now is you normally would have to raise all these waterfalls, and it basically is very slow. We're instead going to do this skip that I'm definitely going to make, and I'm not going to miss. Aha, you see? I told you I wouldn't miss. Yeah, it's very slow if you don't hit that. N-K-A. Missing that jump is another good,
It's done.
probably 2 to 3 minute time loss. It's a pretty good one to hit. And it's another one of those jumps where you
This
get...
isn't a problem, right?
That one you do get 2 attempts at.
Give me back my stuff!
You have just enough time for a second attempt.
Yes, we made it.
Ooh, a little tight.
Now that's a high-performance body. Jealous?
This is like the only time I think you are forced to sit at the checkpoint.
Mother Sphere had to have known.
Probably. You want to know why she hid the truth from...
Never in my life have I doubted. I don't.
I understand. However, without more information, Lily, let's just
yeah,
do what we
so
need.
we've
I'll keep that in mind.
past that last skip. There's not too much else that's tough to hit. It's a lot of optimization from here on out. But the bosses become more of a
I'm feeling
threat.
successful. Press the switch. Oh, the hypertube is closed. That's the only route connected to the space center.
Can you find a way to open it?
I was thinking of doing some
That's the
little...
hypertube's power link device.
I was thinking of donation
If you turn
incentives
on
here.
all the link devices here, get the power running back to the
I've got a
hypertube.
couple left here for the last
Leave it to
remainder
me.
of the run. Whoa! Why is she going that way? Coming up to the hypertube, it is an on-rail section where you have to just avoid stuff and look cool doing it. For every hit in the hypertube, I'm gonna give myself $5 dues to, yeah, to child support. So could potentially end badly, or goodly.
This place is crawling with natives. Be careful.
Oh no, 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 no. Ooh. This part is a lot of just trying to not get detected as good as you can so you can hit these. There's a lot of enemies that are just gonna watch you, so. Alright, you can jump right past this one without being seen? Yep.
Great. The hypertube is connected to the power. Let's make our way over to the hypertube now.
And then it's off to the hypertube.
Over here, over here.
There we go.
Wow, it's opening. It's windy.
Alright. Let's see how many
It's
hits come out here. This whole spot really sucks. It's like impossible, man. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna make it a little fancy too. Oh, well, great, that's good. We're at 2 already. Oh, that's 3. What's left here? 3. Coming after the cool part. Oh, 4. 5. Ooh, 6. I almost hit that. Almost. Oh, only 6.
That was close.
I say only 6, but
Lily, you're behind me, right?
some of those are impossible to
Please,
avoid.
please slow down.
Beauty.
Ran away. I think we should take a break for a bit.
I gotta, like, write that down.
It's a supply camp. where resources and raw materials are sent to the orbit elevator. Huh? If you do that, they might find you. We have to get out of here! Come on!
Does a couple of these little avoid stuff falling sections coming up.
Don't stop! Hurry up! Keep on! Stop! Oh, that was a close one.
We're good now.
So, this next part is always a killer for me in pretty much every run attempt I've done. I think I made it through once. Probably gonna take it a little safe because it's a guaranteed save if I just don't get hit. But I always want to go. I'm probably gonna try to resist the urge. But just in case the urge comes up, I'm gonna grab this checkpoint. Don't touch it.
Be careful not to touch the security lasers.
Because yeah, if one of these hits you, it's an instant
May I have your attention?
instant reset.
Undeclared shipments have been detected. All supervisors, please inspect your respective lines.
Nice and easy. Woo, that was kind of close. Cutting it pretty close there. Very unfortunate having to go slow here, but yeah, like I said, these instant reset, lose an instant minute. It's incredibly unforgiving.
All personnel.
There's a weird skip right here.
I believe you're guiding me. I should be
This
the one
room you
guiding
normally have to go through, but you can grab this light
It's thanks to
and then just
Adjunct
jump right up here, skipping this entire big room to get through. So yeah, there's lots of little time saves here that are very nice. A big time save coming up right here that's very dangerous. One of the last times we'll use tacky mode is right here, because we have to avoid more missiles. And with tacky mode, we have just enough time to... Ooh, get through there, not get shot. On the perfect line, just keep her going. Oh, never mind. We were almost right at the end. Usually you get to about here. That was pretty good considering.
We can't relax yet. Keep your guard up, Lily.
If that hit happens earlier, it really messes that whole section up.
Which way should I be boarding?
To the right. It's not too far.
Thought I had shotgun on. Alright. Password Nerber. Can always remember that one. The Nerber, baby. Where's R? B... E, R.
Goodness. Look at that.
This room can potentially be a problem if these tentacles get in the way. Which they are.
It's a control device connected to emergency power.
There we go. Hardest puzzle in the game. It is so hard to navigate these. If you're able to do this perfectly, you are a legend. It's like controlling two sticks independently, it's just not in my body. Pretty good, though.
Let's go to the other side.
Getting a little stuck there. Alright. And now we are beelining it to, like I said before, kind of where the bosses start to get a little tougher. Oh, I lied. There's one more tough trick coming up. And it's coming up after this boss.
I didn't notice them before. Are they reinforcements?
Oh, no! That, the sword dash really likes to lock onto anything near you. Which can be unfortunate, especially when you need that ammo.
It doesn't reach here.
Wait.
This boss goes through 4 waves, so... And he can become a threat if you don't get him properly. Really? Oh, he's good. Oh, I'm out of ammo! That's the problem. I didn't realize I was actually out of ammo. That's the problem. You're gonna have to use infinite waves since I'm out of ammo.
I have an idea. I'll try both charges.
Okay, that was okay. That was okay, but it got a little scary. It's... Now that we're burning through more shotgun ammo, boss fights do become a bit more of a threat. When you can't stun them like that, you're, you do have to change your strat a little bit. And there's 2 more bosses in this level. And then kind of a gauntlet of 3, so... I'm gonna need to take a little detour for ammo.
It should take you straight to the cargo elevator.
I see it. It is operational, right?
According to the records, the last trip was 173 days ago.
Because there's one more skip coming up that I'm gonna do it a little bit safe, and I will need the ammo.
Hacking of the operating system complete. Here we go. Now we just hang tight until we reach the central core. Of course, as long as it doesn't suddenly stop. You wanna look around while we wait?
Locate the exit first.
Alright, this elevator is going to space.
Hope nothing goes wrong.
Inside.
Which leads to some pretty cool visuals. You need to get that one data log to progress this cutscene, so...
What's happening?
Alright, one more tacky mode skip, which I'm assuming I have tacky mode available. I sure hope I got it back. This skip will save another 2 minutes, so... And it's a bit of a tight one.
Hold on just a sec.
Right, going in now.
Alright. Hold on to your butts.
There's contamination here too. So this is what the contaminants were.
Whoops.
This path isn't going to cut it.
Gotta kill this guy first. Alright, we need to tacky mode and jump up to this hole. Oh, just barely. Alright. Good stuff. Then we don't need it anymore, so we just get out of it. Golden. Beauty. There aren't really any more precise jumps like that. That's the last of the...
Lily, do you see another way?
Last of the really dirty ones.
Just above. hard time finding a path there.
This one's kind of dirty, but it's easy.
The only choice is above
That's
the
just a
rest.
jump. Ooh, getting a little laggy.
Dead end.
I'll examine the outer wall. If I use this, I can make it to the other side.
Oh, that's scary.
So like I said, though, the visuals here as you're going up to space is pretty cool. Woo! Oh no! Ooh, barely. I accidentally used my double jump, but Eve grabbed it. The enemies from this point on are a threat.
Oh, this is all making me very nervous.
They will stagger you, they take a lot more shots to kill from here on out.
I can't figure out
Some of them have shields, which are also annoying.
what do I do?
Don't worry. We can use the elevator that fell as a makeshift bridge.
Here's the last of the quick time running things.
Look out! We've got to get out of here. Oh no! It's about to collapse.
Guess I'm not surprised.
This is another case of this song, or the game has awesome music, but you'll never hear this song because this little room is like 20 seconds. This song is amazing, and you just don't get to hear it.
We're here. This is the entrance to the passage.
And we're done. They made an awesome song for that one room.
Master. Looks like a maid-type human.
Was your name Arissa? Just how long do we have to wait?
This is like one of our last good chances to fill up on ammo
If you wouldn't mind waiting inside the
until we're done the elevator.
Why does she keep talking when I'm trying to work? Let's see.
Code Red has been deactivated. The P-161
So here we're
will be working again.
kind of just waiting for Marissa to
We're
open the
very
doors
sorry
and actually
for
let
any
us go.
inconvenience this may have caused. The passenger lift consists of 32 independent room modules.
So it's kind of like your
Each module provides
these
4
elevator
separate floors
moments
of
are kind of
living
your
space
last
so
breather
that all
before you have
passengers
to
may enjoy
fight a bunch of hard
comfortable
bosses.
Arissa, I'd like to go upstairs.
Please, wait a moment.
But we're coming up to the final gauntlet, final half hour. And we have to fight 5 bosses in that
Opening
half
second
hour.
floor entrance passage. The second floor is the family suite.
Pretty well, the first 2 are I don't really have a
There are
complete
comfortable
total
bedrooms
strategy
and
for, but
family-friendly break rooms.
the last 3, if they go right, are really quick. But if one of my shots misses, then the whole fight kind of becomes a random mess of just being good.
If you'd like to take in the scenery, you can always open the rear shield screen.
Is that so? Arissa, please open the shield screen.
Understood. Now opening screen.
Wow!
A lot of these visual moments are like, wow, it's really cool, but I wish that she would turn off her dang flashlight.
Well, pretty much everything here. It's beautiful.
You have to like purposely turn around just to get Lily to stop it.
The path to the 3rd floor is once again open. I hope you have the most comfortable trip.
Alright, couple shield guys that are really annoying here. that on. Whoa, 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 no!
Once the elevator comes to a full stop, please follow instructions given.
That was almost bad.
Thank you, as always, for choosing Orca Aerospace.
Alright, and this
Have a nice
is
day.
the last strategical use of Tacky mode. And it seems silly, but it really does help. This guy at the end of the hallway, if you don't use Tacky mode, he's just gonna guarantee hit you. He still might hit you. Okay. If you don't do that, you're just not fast enough to get past him. This fight EMPs your drone, so the one fight you don't get your shotgun at all. So this fight will be longer than usual. Derp him. Gotta get away so it doesn't EMP you. Okay, pretty good. For a lot of these end fights, the finishing blow shots are always cool. For a lot of these last fights, you're running, because they're so quick after one another, you do have to conserve your the BE, the beta energy, so you actually have enough for infinite waves. So right now I'm sitting at missing 2 bars, which is pretty fine. You get beta energy by just hitting enemies. Hitting enemies, doing parries.
Maybe that's why it felt like it was
If you do a sneak attack, you get like guaranteed 2. But in this end section, there's really not much to hit. There's really just 4 more bosses of Gauntlet, and then we're done. So in that fight, one of the reasons I was jump slashing is because you just get more hits. It's a 4-hit combo while you're jumping, and they're pretty quick.
Look out the window.
So if you're just jumping, doing little damage but lots of hits, you build up your energy really quick.
It's amazing how blue Earth looks from space.
I will probably have to do that a little bit on this
But when you're down there, it's
on this first boss coming up. Then the second boss, I'll have to do a little bit of that as well.
So, on Earth, when the sun is shining, space looks blue too. But when you're up here...
This is your last moment to catch a breath. Go to the bathroom, grab a drink. And it's just go time right to the end. I believe the music cue is coming up for the door to open. Alright, you see it slowing down. Last climb. This is your last, if you're here for the butt shots, this is pretty much your last moment, and then it's go time for fights. Devs know what they're doing at moments like that. They're like, you know, we're coming up to the end here. Have him climb a long elevator shaft. That'll do it. Oh, I just barely grabbed that. Beauty. You're not. It's pretty easy. It's just that first jump that's kind of tight to make. Can I get up to that second one? Yep. If you don't hit that first cycle, you kind of miss this jump, so it's Nice little save there. I think I'm good on ammo too, so yeah, we're set. Beautiful. Like, this is why cavemen paint on walls. Or painted on walls. So this is an Atiba fused with like a ton of people.
I see all that pain. I'll put an end to it.
Ooh! Do that attack quickly to knock him over. The parrying builds up your meter too, so also a good way to go. I might do one more just for good measure. Beauty. Ooh, baby, we saved a lot of time there, actually. We're saving a lot of time here on these last sections, so this is good. Peace, Godric. It took me a second to remember who Godric was, and then I was like, oh, right. Godric has a lot of arms. So yeah, the whole reason we came up here was to kill an alpha and get a core. But he didn't have one.
Eve! Eve! Oh my!
Oh, that's why. Because that's the alpha.
That's the real alpha.
We're in low orbit, so gravity is still an issue. At this rate...
We can't just leave the Alpha Natiba here. Lily, use all my body cell power.
Whoops. See, that's another B button that sneaks up on you. Knew it was coming.
Infinity body cell connect. It's charging.
Lily, my attack was blocked. Find a way to open its eye again.
This part's basically just timing.
I've got it. A direct hit.
Press the triggers once you, as soon as you can.
Just one more left. This is it. The last one.
Eve, your body cell. It's empty.
Oh! I messed it up! See, if you had timing, you don't mess that up.
Thank you, Lily.
Alright, and yeah, we're just, like I said before, we're in boss fight territory. 3 bosses left, and we're done. The end of the game is definitely, or not the end, but the last hour is much more exciting than the first half, where it's a lot of cutscenes. You cut out the cutscenes, and you've got like 40 minutes of gameplay. Which is another negative to the any percent category, actually. The any percent category is very fast, but it's like
I wonder if
the ratio of gameplay to cutscene is like,
come on, you've got to hurry.
Is like 2080 or something. You know, there's so many cutscenes because you get through the levels so quick. So So at least there's that. They're very cool levels, but... Alright, this boss fight, I'm gonna need to focus a little bit. From here on, boss fights are...
He could be.
I'll try to do something here with the
If I do them right, they're quick and easy. If I do them wrong...
Okay, I'm going. Be careful, Lily.
I don't know. I will need to get ammo, though, quickly. Heal her up. Switch to shotgun. We're good to go. Beauty. All right. You don't get any better than that. That's how it's done. So unidentified Natiba, if you miss any of those, she flies up into the air and does a lot of annoying attacks where you just cannot do any damage. So pretty much if any of those shotgun shots missed or anything, I'd have to use more energy, and I'm wanting to save it for the last two. For the last boss in particular. If the next boss goes badly, though, too, I will need to use it, so. Main goal of that fight, keep it on the ground so it doesn't fly up into the air. We skipped the cutscene, but that thing was actually Raven, the person who's been giving us all the memories. But we'll be fighting Raven next. And we'll hear 30 seconds of an awesome song. Awesome battle music.
Just in time.
You're...
Your body.
But right here, yeah, we're really close to the end. Feels closer than 15 minutes, but there's this big cutscene. So what we're learning here, he's actually the first of the alpha Natibas. He's the first one that fused with the monsters.
But then
Plot relevance is because we didn't get that last core in space. We had to shoot it and fell back to space or to Earth. But luckily he's got one, so.
That was the moment when I lost all reason to fight.
Ah, I'm Raven.
After sealing the power of the Alpha.
So for the Raven fight coming up, though, I shouldn't have to use any energy really. It is the one fight where the shot or the grenade comes into play. We have grenades, shot grenades. We have never used them up to this point. Raven is incredibly weak to them, or not weak to them, but it actually affects her. It does affect other bosses too, but for other bosses you need to do damage as well as knock them down, so we just use the infinite waves.
We lost it. Out in space.
I see.
In the case of the Raven fight, the grenade knocks her down, but we also need to save energy for the final fight. So, and after Raven, there's nothing to fight, so. The grenades come incredibly in handy there. I will fill up my ammo very quickly again. Shotgun is what we need for the last fight, so...
So, are we going to the...
I suppose so. Although...
I will be grabbing the last checkpoint just in case as well.
Maybe something happened to him and... I mean, it's not like...
Wait, the bike! Yes!
Oh yeah, they're
the
discussing
bike.
that. Adam's
Lucky
gone.
for
Where's
us.
Adam?
He said he
He's
installed it just in
gone.
case.
Lily, can you find out where...
Of course. Shall we get going right away?
But we're going to...
All right.
Now that we have 4
Let's
cores,
go. Okay.
we're going
To the
to...
tetrapod.
we're going to find the Alpha Nativa. Or no, the Elder. We've got all the MacGuffins we need to open the door. Raven
Let's
fight's
go
pretty
towards
great,
the
though.
signal.
This fight's fun when it's done right. Oh, you. Oh, you.
It looks like a fallen colony module.
Let's take a look around. There's
So
a
here's,
legacy.
I guess where Raven landed? I don't know.
The one who attacked Zion.
Raven's left us one last message that we can skip for some reason. The only one. And it's like, it's pretty much one of the bigger reveals, I think. I'm pretty sure that's where she says, we are not... all of the people in the game, they're androids. The real people are the monsters. Mother Spheres abandoned them all. It's like the biggest reveal, and that's the one that gets skipped.
It's Adams.
Yes.
Raven's going crazy.
The bike is here.
It means...
She's out of her beast form, so now we just gotta fight her. Alright. Second last boss.
This
Awesome. I love this song. This song's awesome.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form.
Oh!
The body of a super...
Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, I very much screwed it up. I almost might reset this. You mess up one thing and the fight changes. I did my grenade too late. So instead of reviving, I'm just gonna redo that. That was rough.
This is my battle.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form.
Oh my god, she does not care.
But
That was not the way to do it, but we'll accept it. Dude, I just realized what the problem is. I'm on the wrong thing for some reason. What the heck? We're on the wrong grenade. I don't know how that happened. I thought I was on it the whole time. Thought something looked weird. I thought it looked more electric-y than normal. We're still in good shape for the final boss, but that threw me for a loop. Alright.
you did it.
The end of that fight, when I did use a grenade, she gets knocked over, and he just shoot her. That's what should have happened in the first
Why
part.
are you hesitating? Because we were comrades? Or because I'm human like you?
I think that happened when I tried to switch to my shotgun ammo.
You don't believe we're human.
The shot grenade is in the shotgun ammo select, so that's probably what happened.
Your mainframe's nerve fibers and exoskeleton.
Alright, but we're in the
have all been
final 8 minutes. Last cutscene, run to boss. It's been fun. It's tough to know if you can even hit a time limit on a game before you start running it when you submit to an event like this. So hopefully it was entertaining enough. It's grinding it has been fun, but
so much from me.
when you don't know how cutscene skipping is, it's like you
I'll allow you to witness
it starts to drive you crazy when you play it so much. But yeah,
What
if you're a fan of Sekiro,
who do you think
if you're a fan of Sekiro, you pretty much would like this game.
anything.
It controls very
Kill
similarly to
me.
that, minus
Go
the
ahead
grapple
and
hook.
Kill me. I wouldn't be your first. Lily, let's go. Eve, stop right there. Finish this.
It's like the one boss we won't kill. So she'll be back in the sequel for sure. It's hardcore, but I think they did that for they want her back. You don't want to kill off a cool character. You can bring them back. But it's also very cold. Instead of killing, we'll just let you sit here and you can't move. What's left here? Got my last note. Yeah, I'm still on the fence. I'm still pretty sure the good ending is, I'm sure, that long one. We're choosing the worst ending for this run because it's quicker. So basically, Adam, the whole time we're just about to find him. Adam's the Elder. He's been the Elder the whole time. And the ending is kind of split off into if you choose to be with him versus against him. If you go against him, which we're gonna do for the run, you fight him and you go back to Mother Sphere.
This place.
And yeah, it's just kind of like, okay, so androids are the new humans. If you side with him, he basically fuses with you and you become like the new perfect idea of a human. You're like android body with fused with human. Then there's another ending where you have to get Lily's. There's a bar that fills up throughout the game. If you do enough side quests for her, then that fills up, and you basically get to save her if you choose to side with him. If you do that, then you just don't kill her, or she lives. That's kind of the main difference when that happens.
I can see it. The end of my journey.
Alright, but here we go. Last boss. Most random. To me.
Sorry. Adam.
Hopefully I can keep him on the ground and not flying. That's the big question here. Wow, he avoided it.
We can save everyone. We're like mirrors.
Well, that's rough. That was rough. Alright.
So now it really begins.
Trying to avoid this phase. Unfortunately, I didn't keep him down good enough, gotta do it a little slower. Yeah, he went full monster when we didn't side with him. Oh, no! Oh, this is going badly. This is going very badly. Very badly by the end. Alright. If I hit him with the right attack, he would have just stayed down, but unfortunately did the wrong sequence of attacks. But we still got him. Gotta end it flashy. And yeah, mostly because there's more endings. The ending is actually at the end for the timer, so. Alright. But yeah, for this ending, we've chosen the bad ending.
Adam.
Rip Adam. We're going back home to space with the robots. Alright, look at that. Sub 230, we got it. Just gotta skip all these returning home moments, and we're good. Hold on, I'm watching this green timer. PB? No? PB by 4 seconds. Ooh. Well, thanks a lot for having me again. It's always fun running a new thing, so. Yeah, I was a minute ahead when I got to Raven. The Raven fight significantly ruined that minute time save. So, and honestly, if I hit the at the beginning, there was a big skip I missed. If I hit that, I probably would have been like a 225 or something. So it was big. There's big save potential there. But thank you very much for having me again. It's always a pleasure. I owe Link to the Cure at least $30 dues here for that. I owe $30 dues for that one moment at least. So thank you very much for having me again. Thanks, shout out to the organizers. Everybody that's running. I believe next is Undertale, right? Freaks. So Undertale's gonna be a fun run. Undertale's always fun. Who doesn't like Undertale? You want to stick around for Undertale, so do that. Thanks, Corin and everybody. Trisno, you guys are the goats for putting this on every year. That's all I got at this point. We're at time, so cutting it as close as possible. Thank you very much. I'll figure out a new game to run in the last month and to run that as well. So have a good one.